So we've looked at three dramatically different ways of building Android apps. We looked at MIT App Inventor 2, where you program using blocks, and you don't have to type a single line of code. We looked at Basic for Android, which only runs on Windows, but is dramatically easier to use than using Java and either Eclipse or Android Studio to build apps for Android using a language that looks very similar to Visual Basic. And finally, we looked at hybrid apps that allow you to build apps without writing any code, but also by generally not including any logic unless you get a professional programmer involved. So the next step you want to take from here is to think about the kind of app you want to build and to think about how you want to be able to engage in the app building process. If you want to try to learn how to code, App Inventor is a great solution for that. It will get you in the process of creating controls on the screen and learning how to structure logic behind those controls in order to be able to make something happen in an app. If you're trying to build something that's semi-professional or something that you feel comfortable in Visual Basic and you want to be able to build an app for Android, Basic for Android is a great solution. And finally, if you don't need to have any code at all, but you're really trying to connect with your customers on a one-time and periodic basis, a hybrid app might be just the ticket because it will get you something for both Android and iOS and potentially even Windows Phone and the web, all by creating a single application. So the most important thing is to think about why you want to build an app, who your customer is, and what distribution channel you want. Do you want it to be just for Android, or do you want it to be across iOS and Android and Windows Phone and possibly the web? And choose the right tool. So best of luck building your apps, and I'll look for your apps on the Play Store.